thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
Yes, so Elon Musk did this salute, and the world got catch fire. The only thing that surprises me is that black people also get involved in this. African people, black people, melanated people, it is about time we start to get our priorities right. And it is about time we start to fight our own fight and stop fighting for other people. Yes, he did that particular salute, which was wrong. It is wrong to do that. But my question is that, where are the people who always cry anti-Semitic when people act like this? Where are they? Where is the Jewish community? Where are they quiet? Or is it that they cannot do anything about him? Imagine if it was to be a melanated person who did this thing. The other day, we all saw what happened to our own brother, Kanye West. Was it two years ago or a year ago? I forgot what he said. But if you remember what he said, please put it on the comment section. When our brother came out and said something about the Jewish people, they saw it as anti-Semitic, the Jewish. And they decided they wanted to collapse him. They wanted to bring him down. And they did. Because he was worth $2 billion. And from that $2 billion, they brought him down to less than $500 million. Within 48 hours, that was what they did to him. Why are they not doing the same thing to Elon Musk? It is all about power. And this is the reason why here in One Africa Mission, we always tell our people, look, until we have enough power to defend our race, people will always bring us down. Why are they not crying out loud against Elon Musk? Why are they not doing that? Nicolas Anelka football career finished purposely because he stood in solidarity. He celebrated a goal in solidarity with the people, with the Palestinian people at West Bromwich in UK, Birmingham. He was playing for West Bromwich. He scored a goal and then he celebrated in solidarity with the Palestinian people. And what happened to his football career? It was finished because the Jewish community saw it as an anti-Semitic. They always cry anti-Semitic because when weak people will know power when they do things of this nature. How come Elon Musk has been able to do this and nobody? We are not hearing the outcry by the Jewish community. Why are they not crying out? Because they suffered in the hands of this salute. And they are quiet. And then we, who always want to fight for other people, melanated people, we are they crying for the Jewish. Why are they not crying for themselves? They should cry for themselves. The time has come for us to get our priorities right as children of Africa. As melanated people or so-called black people, the time has come for us to be getting our priorities right. Yes, as I said, it is wrong for somebody to do such a thing. But we have enough crisis in Congo. The same people who are calling our people like Kanye West anti-Semitic, they are there destroying Congo. If we want to cry and if we want the world to hear our voice, we should be crying for the people of Congo. The same people whom we are crying for, they are there destroying Sudan. We should be crying for Sudan. We have enough crisis for us to deal with rather than putting our noses where we are not even welcome. Why are you crying for what Elon Musk did? He did it, which is wrong, but let the Jewish community come out and cry out just as they were crying against Kanye West. When Kanye did that, I forgot what he did, what he said, but you can put it on the comment section. Let me remind me what he said, because I remember 2 years ago, Kanye West said something about the Jewish community, and they saw it as anti-Semitic. And from $2 billion wealth, they brought him down to less than $500 million because he was a melanated person. If he was a white person who did that, there's nothing that they could have done to him. Just as they are not crying against Elon Musk. So why is it that African people or melanated people, we always want to cry for things that got nothing to do with us? In the late 18th century and the early 19th century, it was the same thing. The UNIA was fighting for everybody. The Irish people, we were fighting for them because we were all being discriminated. And then when the Irish got their independence, their freedom from the British and the rest of the world, they turned back and joined them, and they are now being racist to us as children, melanated people. So we have to get our priorities right. We cannot be fighting for everybody. Today, as we are speaking, we are in solidarity with the Palestinian people, which is good. We are against oppressed people all over the world. But the question is, are Arabians also in solidarity with us in Congo? Are they in solidarity with us in South Sudan? In Sudan? As a matter of fact, they are also part of what is happening in in Sudan. So the time has come for us to be getting our priorities right. What Elon Musk did is wrong, but let the Jewish community come out and cry so that we can join them in crying. But unfortunately, or the sad thing is that the Jewish community are mute. They were even rather there cheering him. The same people, if it was to be a melanated person who did this, your entire career would have finished. All your businesses would have collapsed within 24 hours. But why are they not crying? So the time has come for we melanated people to get our priorities right. And as I said, if we can come together and unite the continent of Africa, then we can also have dignity. We can also do whatever we want, and nobody cannot point their filthy fingers on our face. Elon Musk did this, and nobody is pointing their filthy fingers on his face because they know what power is. And that is the reason why we keep calling on you to join us so that we can fight to regain back our dignity. We can have power. Power speaks. I always said it. For me, I don't believe in international justice or whatever. As long as you have power, you have justice. He did that, which is wrong. Very wrong. Because it will bring bad memory to some people. But the people that it is bringing bad memory to, they are not saying anything. They are mute, they are quiet. And yet we melanated people, we are crying. Why are we always crying for things that got nothing to do with us? If it was to be one of us who did this, you will be gone. Your business will be gone forever. Just as they wanted to bring down our brother, Kanye West. They did that because he was a melanated person. Not because they feel offended. Because if that is the case, why are they not offended with what Elon Musk did? They should be offended, but they are not. So get your priorities right as melanated people. Stop crying for people who doesn't even like you or love you. They never care about you. They will end up joining hands together to bring you down, just as the Irish people did. After we helped them, they used to have meetings with Marcus Mosiah Garvey as to how they can do to free themselves. After we helped them to free them in solidarity, to regain back their dignity, today Irish people are being racist towards us in Ireland. They are. So why can't we focus on solving the problems in our own continent? If Africa is respected, black people all over the world will be respected, whether you are in China, in America, in Europe, in Afghanistan, in wherever. But as long as Africa is still under this condition that she is, if you make a mistake, they will label you as anti-Semitic and they will collapse you. Get your priorities right, black people. Stop crying for people who doesn't care about you. I thank you very much for coming around. I am your missionary brother Dobia Anzansi. My mission is about the unification of our continent and our collective dignity. And I believe that if we want to regain back our dignity as melanated people all over the world, then we must fight for a united Africa. So join my mission. Let us fight for a dignified Africa. With a dignified Africa, melanated people all over the world will regain back our dignity. I thank you very much. How do you support us? Support us by sharing what we are doing, and also follow us on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. We have a lot of people who are following us on TikTok. What if you can all go and subscribe to our YouTube channel? It will help us. Let us do it, not just for us, but for the next generation of Africans. I thank you very much.